Hi guys, welcome back to the Three Hammers podcast. Here as always with Luke and Lee. Unfortunately it's just Luke and Lee this week, no special guests, but how we doing, lads?
Yeah, good mate, all good.
Sweet. So the Euros well underway.
Yeah, really enjoying it actually. There's no real standout team for me yet, even with like France and stuff. If I had to pick a wild card that I've been impressed with, I've been really impressed with Croatia. I thought Croatia were very dominant and very well in control. Any other teams for you guys that you've been?
It's all been very close. Every game's been close.
Yeah. There's no
the odd goal.
There's not been any runaway results really. I have to say I was impressed with Italy.
Defensively, masterclass.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think they'd do that well because they haven't got any real goal scorers in the team. But I mean, you know, they played fantastically as a team. Do you know what I mean? They look good as a team. I don't think they could win it, but I think they could probably do all right.
Giaccherini's a strange one because can't get anywhere near Sunderland's team or squad. And
like I say, I was sitting there slagging him off. I thought he was terrible. I didn't think he was having a good game at all. Pops up with a goal, but what a pass by Bonucci.
Yeah,
that was unbelievable from a centre half as well.
Yeah, another team actually. Sorry guys, that I was really impressed with was Poland. I think Poland looked real good. Again, another outside bet. They've got some very good players in there. That Milik looks like a right gem. Lewandowski, Piszczek looks really good.
I've got money on them to win it.
Yeah, it's a great bet.
50 to 1,
Belgium.
I think.
I've got Belgium 14 to 1.
I was just about to say they've been my biggest disappointment, Belgium, actually, because it just looks like a massive team of individuals that can't play as a team.
Yeah, that's exactly what the commentators were saying. Sorry, Lee?
I said you've got too many similar players like Hazard and De Bruyne.
De Bruyne was terrible.
Yeah. Where you got Hazard, De Bruyne, Mertens, Morales, and then you got Witsel, Fellaini, like Dembele, again, all sort of very similar. Lukaku, Benteke, Bastial, all very similar.
Lukaku was shocking.
God, he was awful. I've touched on it in my video, West Ham performances so far. So Collins will start with, obviously, didn't get a chance, didn't make the team. Ogbonna also not picked. Again, I didn't expect him to get in that team. Then defenders are 3 of the best defenders in the world. But Randolph, guys,
he played well.
I thought he was brilliant.
Solid.
Yeah, he played well. He didn't have too much to do, but when he did have to, when he was called on, he done well. Yeah, I thought he done right.
A clean sheet against Zatlan is a good clean sheet.
Ibra again was another one. He was terrible. Ibra was shocking.
Very static movement. Didn't look great at all.
And like I say, I actually said at the time, you know, I put on Facebook, I think it was, like, up against O'Shea, Clark, who scored an own goal, and Randolph. They're not the most prolific names in the world. Do you know what I mean? But he was anonymous. Yeah.
So let's talk about the main man, guys. Paya. He opened the tournament in style, didn't he? Probably so far the best goal in the tournament. There was a great goal from Hamsik today.
Fantastic.
And Modric has also scored a great goal the other day. But Paya for me, performance and goal of the tournament so far.
Yeah, saved France, who weren't playing well in that game, looking for a draw, and just piece of magic. Assist and a goal. What more can you ask for?
Yeah, and then obviously, like I say, pre-match and pre-tournament, it was all about this is Pogba's tournament, this is Griezmann's tournament, but Payet put them in his shadow, guys. I know you were saying, Lee, that you've said before that you don't see the big thing with Pogba. Like,
I mean, I don't watch much Serie A, I must admit, but I've never seen him have a good game. Or if he does, he's pretty anonymous.
Yeah, like, again, I don't watch Serie A, but all I've seen, obviously, is YouTube and some of the Champions League. He's good at pulling out a worldie every now and then. Like, absolute banger of goal. But
I'm sure he must rate
more that. I actually rate that Matuidi better than the PSG guy.
He's more of a defensive midfielder, Matuidi.
Yeah. But,
obviously, Kante in there as well now looks fantastic. Looked good the other night as well.
Yeah. But yeah, Paya, there was a touch he did in the centre circle where he took out about 3 players. It was just unbelievable.
Fantastic player.
The thing I like about Paya is that he'll make a mistake, but it doesn't get in his head. He'll try the same thing again, and it will come off most of the time.
Yeah.
So doesn't let it get him down if he does give the ball away or anything like that, which is good.
I know we discuss this weekly, guys, but on Paya, obviously there was some news from his agent today saying that Dimitri's very happy at West Ham. He doesn't want to leave. It's in their hands now, and it take ridiculous money. So, what sort of confidence did that give you reading that today?
I don't think we'll sell, to be honest. We're not a selling club anymore. Unless he puts in a transfer request, I don't think we'd sell.
Well, this is the thing again. I hope we don't sell. I really do. But you can't account for if we get a silly money bid. What if Real Madrid did come in and bid 80 million?
Yeah, and a real good deal that I've seen that, you know, like you read about it, was 30 million and Modric. Now, I love Dimitri, but 30 million and a player of that class, you would have to be considering that, wouldn't you? That's a very good replacement if that was to be the case. I'm not saying I want it, but you would have to definitely seriously consider that.
You just never know what's true and what's
No, you
not.
don't. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, he stays with us. Really hope he does. And I hope we don't sell him. I don't think we will. I do think it would take a massive bid. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. It depends, again, how he carries on in the tournament. If he carries on playing every game like he did, then...
Yeah, if he bangs in a free kick tonight, obviously this video will go out tomorrow, but if he has banged in a free kick tonight, obviously that price goes up again. All the people that want him go up, obviously I've read that Chelsea now, Man City want him. So again, it's all in these performances. He could go out tonight and get a cruciate ligament injury, and we never hear of him again.
Yeah,
that's the way it goes.
I suppose we should talk about England. We'd be remiss not to.
Yeah. England for me, again, I'm not the biggest fan. None of us are big fans, guys. For those that watch, I know it's controversial, but I have to say I was really impressed. The first half, I thought they played some amazing football. They really did. I really liked. The only one I wasn't too keen on was Sterling for me.
Yep, 100%. Sterling should not be in that. He should be in the squad, let alone the team. He was just even not really supporting England. He was getting me angry, sort of head down, running it. Final ball was shocking. Yeah, absolutely shocking.
Again, I hate Spurs with passion. But I've got to say, Kyle Walker did a fantastic job right back. Yeah. I thought he looked really, really good.
Kane was poor.
What was your views, Paul?
Yeah, pretty much the same. I thought Rooney did all right, playing more in the midfield. I thought it suited him. It'd be interesting to see if we manage. I was going to say if we manage to come up against one of the big teams, but I don't want to take anything away from Wales because I really do think Wales are going to give them a really tough game.
Mate, I think Wales are going to be well up for it tomorrow, and I think they may just edge it.
I think they will. I mean, England don't seem to be very clinical. I don't know. I think a moment of magic from Gareth Bale, and that could do them.
I think Ramsey would be right up for it as well.
So obviously Randolph and Paya, Payet's been unbelievable. But actually, the star of the Euros for me, from West Ham point of view, has been Bilic.
Yeah,
been absolutely fantastic as a pundit, getting rave reviews on the telly, on the internet. Really knowledgeable about football, knows his stuff. Very passionate. Could tell he wanted to tell Glenn Hoddle to shut up. During when they were together, he just thought, "What are you talking about, Glenn? Get back in your retirement home." But he was just fantastic.
No, he's very well educated guy. Talks very well. I've really enjoyed his punditry. You could tell though after the France game that he looked like he wanted to cry with the performance that Dimitri put on. It was like, oh, he done really well, but he was talking through gritted teeth, like, oh God, he's gonna be gone. But,
or maybe he was just happy for him.
Yeah, but brilliant. I'm really enjoying the Euros. Another 3 weeks is it left of it. We'll keep going with it. We'll keep dropping it into our West Ham videos. Moving on, guys. Let's talk about transfers. Obviously, Paul, you knocked up a video yesterday. So we've signed Soufiane Feghouli,
yeah.
Lee messaged me yesterday. He messaged you as well. A lot of jealousy coming from opposition fans on this one, guys. Seems like we may have picked up a little gem here.
Yeah. I don't read too much into the fact he had a bad season because all the Valencia player had bad season this year.
And like I say, I said in my video yesterday, he was injured for a couple of months as well. So, yeah, it's not really fair to judge him on that. He's not. It'd be interesting to to see what he brings to the team. I don't think he's really a goal-scoring winger.
No.
It seems to be a proper out-and-out winger, and apparently he's quite good defensively as well. So that could really help. If we do end up playing Antonio right back next year, he could be good cover for Antonio on that right wing.
Yeah.
So
I mean, let's put this into perspective. We've got, in 2 years, we've gone from Matt Taylor and Matt Jarvis to Paya and Faguli.
Yeah.
In 2 years.
It does look, sorry, it looks very likely that Gökhan Tor will sign. His agent come out today, didn't he, and said, or was it Tor himself?
It was in Tor himself, said he wants to play for West
obviously
Ham.
he's got a contract with Besiktas, but his future is with West Ham if they meet the fee. So that to me says that deal will go through, and that is a phenomenal starting lineup. Like, who goes in your lineup, guys?
That's it. I mean, where do you fit them all in? We're going to have a fantastic team next year.
And if we can have a run
money.
in the Euros, we have a run in the Euros, then that squad, we should keep everyone happy. So someone will play on a Thursday, they won't play on a Saturday or Sunday, and so on, and have a good run in the cups as well.
As I say, we've not spent any money yet, have we? We've
2 free transfers.
Nordvet on free and Faguli free.
And the 2 kids were signed as well. I can't remember one from Chelsea's name. And Martinez.
Tony Martinez and
Kino or something, isn't it?
So there's still loads of money in the bank, guys. Obviously, the constant rumour is this Lacazette guy, and we talk about him every week. And I would pay 40 million. I'll be honest, I would just go flat out and pat now. I know what Dave was saying last week about the fruit, and that you can go back in 2 weeks' time and it'll be 30 million, but I don't know. I think that's a transfer you should just go and get over the line.
I don't think it's over the top to say we're one striker. We're a Lacazette away from top 4.
I agree.
I would say top 4 challenge. I wouldn't say top 4 guarantee. I would say top 4 challenge.
Oh, well, no, you're never going to be guaranteed top 4, but without a doubt, I agree with both of you, and I agree as well. I think we should just get it done, don't muck about. This is the guy that we need. The only problem is, reading Knees Up Mother Brown this week, what a lot of people have been saying, which is true. First of all, it was 32 million. That's what they wanted. So, all right, so we bid that. So then they say, no, we want 40 million. So, all right, so we bid that. Then they say, no, we want 47 million.
Yeah.
And then you bid that, and then they say, no, we want 55 million. Where does it stop? Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be careful. You have got to be careful with that. If you do just say, all right, we'll pay 40 million, what if they then turn around and say, well, actually, no, we changed our mind. We want 45 now.
Yeah, and the thing with it as well, again, I agree with you, is other clubs will then know that we will pay that figure eventually. You know, like, say, for example, we go for another player we've been linked with, I don't know, Bacho or someone like that. They'll know, oh, West Ham will pay the 30 million.
I think that did happen with Batshuayi. I think that did happen because where we bid 32 million for Lacazette, I'm sure I read that when we went in for Batshuayi, they turned around and said we want 32 million.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have got to be careful what you put out there, I suppose. But no, I really do hope we get that done. I really do, because I do think he could be that name to take us to the next level.
He would be very, very excited. I would be very excited if he signs. Really, really excited.
So they're talking about 4 more signings, and I think we're well covered for centre halves, definitely.
Well, you say that.
We're well covered.
Tor is one. I would say
2 strikers.
Let's
probably.
say Lacazette.
Tor. Bilic himself, as I said in my video yesterday, Bilic said he wants Atiba Hutchinson, who's a defensive midfielder. So there's
They've
another
come out
name.
and said no today, haven't they, Besiktas?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've put out a statement that said one of their executives, again, you don't know if they're trying to bump up the price, but they said the right back we're in for as well, whatever his name is.
It's not Nkudu, but it's like that, isn't it? Nkudu?
Yeah, something like that. And Hutchinson, they've said they're not for sale.
Right, I haven't seen that yet. So,
but again, it might just be to bump up the price.
Yeah. But you say about centre half, if the rumours are true and Tompkins is on his way, then we will definitely need a centre half.
Yeah,
even with Oxford and Burke.
I know we've got Oxford and Burke coming through, but are they ready yet? And then that only leaves you with Collins. We all love Ginge, but he's not going to play a full season. Then you've got Reed, who picks up the odd knock, and a Bonner. I definitely think we'd need another established centre half. Do you know what I mean?
If we're going to have a Europa League campaign, definitely.
Yeah. I think we could. If Tompkins goes, then I think we'll need another established centre back.
Yeah. So another interesting rumour, guys, I read this morning, was Sacco Berahino straight swap. I would do it. I would take that deal.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, but then actually, I say that again. This is reading the forums today. Apparently they only value him at 5 million.
But he's out of contract, isn't he, next year?
Because he's out of contract. So if they value him at 5 million, then you'd say no, because Sacco's worth more than 5 million.
Yeah.
So if they said, all right, Berahino and 10 million, then you'd say, yeah, all right. But I wouldn't. I don't think I'd swap him straight without any money coming the other way, because otherwise we might as well just buy him for 5 million, sell Sacco for 15, and then you've got 10 million in the bag.
An exciting player though. I would like him. I would really like him at West Ham.
He strikes me as another sulker, like Sacco.
Yeah, but is no disrespect to West Brom. Is that because he is at West Brom? You know, like he is a good player. He is too good for West Brom. Let's all be fair here.
Well, apparently he did it at England as well. When he got called up for England, apparently he walked into training and was giving it the big and refused to take part in some of the training drills and that because he thought he was too big for it. So you don't know. Again, though, it's all rumours, isn't it? It's all you say. You don't know how much is true.
But again, with the West Brom thing, it's like he made it pretty clear he wanted to go. He didn't like lie. He made it pretty clear I want to go. So,
well, yeah, he was sitting in the car park in Tottenham, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but so imagine you're in a job, you want to leave, and then you're not allowed to leave. Like, it's understandable. I'm not defending this football. They're very privileged lifestyle, but if you want to leave a job, you should be allowed to, if the money is met and right. I don't know. Let us know, guys. Would you take Sado Berahino in at West Ham? I certainly would. The guys are a bit conflicting with it, but I certainly would. Was there one that you said today, Paul?
Yeah, talking of swap deals. Apparently, again, this comes from a guy called Fours Hammer on Knees Up Mother Brown. Very well respected in the know. As far as I'm aware, he was the first person to break the Figuli news as well. So a very reliable person. He said that Manchester City offered us a swap deal with Wilfried Bony for Enner Valencia. And apparently we said no. Straight up, we said no.
It's not the 1st of April either.
See, this is really interesting. There was a couple of things I read that people were saying that make a lot of sense. The main thing seems to be Valencia's probably only on 30, 40 grand a week. Bonnie's on 120 grand a week. So we'd be taking on massive, massive wages. If we bring in a Lacazette, he's not going to be first choice. We've already got Andy Carroll who's on 120 grand a week. We can't afford to be paying him kind of wages for a player who's not going to be first choice.
Yeah, I suppose they've really sat down and thought that through, haven't they?
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. The other thing,
Boney, I think Man City was a club that's too big for him. I think that was the issue, and you're always got to look sort of a poor man's Aguero when you're playing with Aguero. Like Aguero is one of the best strikers in the world. So,
thing with Enner, do you think he's been given a fair crack up front?
No, I would like to maybe give him a chance straight
I've always said I like him. As the longer last season went on, the more that like faded away, to be honest, and I got more and more frustrated with him. But when Chelsea were in for him, and now Man City's in for him, and you're talking Pep Guardiola wants to sign him.
There must be something.
There has to be something.
And at Pepsi.
Yeah, there has to be. There has to be something. Like you say, if two of the best managers in the world are seeing him and thinking, right, we want to take him on, then there has to be something there.
Yeah.
So
wasn't he rated at something like 25 million by Chelsea last year?
Yeah, it might have been 30.
I mean, pre-Christmas last season, him and Sacco were just on fire, playing as a two up front.
He's very good in the air.
Yeah.
But again, when you're playing on the wing, you're not in the box as the cross comes.
He's still doing it on an international level as well. Yeah. I know the teams that he's playing against are in a different league quality-wise to the Premier League, but you know, it does show that he can do it. He can score goals, you know, so...
And that free kick against Bournemouth was out of this world.
Yeah.
No right to score it.
Was there any other news, guys? Obviously, there's a few, like, Reece Oxford pops up every now and then with 10 million valuations and stuff, but... I've
got a quick... So, where we want to be as a club, are we happy with Adrian?
I was saying this in work today, actually, funny enough. I was saying that would be my next transfer next season.
So the one I want, and I think it's difficult to buy off another English club, but Butland. I would love us to go in 30 million Butland, because that kid has got a 10-year career ahead of him. England #1 for sure. He's my dream goalkeeping signing, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely it's not the priority at the moment for me, but it's definitely a position. If we want to get to that next level, I would go there next year. Like I was suggesting Kasper Schmeichel actually, but whether we could afford Kasper is a different story.
I'm going to go against the grain and say no. I'm happy. I am happy with Adrian. I do think he's good enough. Don't forget as well. He's still relatively young for a goalkeeper. So no, I'm happy. I'd be happy to stick with Adrian. No problem. I think we all thought Randolph did brilliantly last season in the cups, and quite a few people were saying, Randolph could maybe push Adrian for a start next year. But then when he played in the league at the end of the season, he was shown up again, and he wasn't there were a couple of goals we conceded where I thought Adrian would have saved that. So I'm
the Martial
happy.
one.
Yeah. I'm happy to stick with Adrian. I think he's fine. He has his moments, but don't every goalkeeper.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, I made this argument actually. Like in my opinion, there's about 6-7 world class goalkeepers, and then the rest are just good.
Yeah. I think you've got Adrian. He's on the level where I think he's fine. If you wanted to really improve, what are you looking at? You're looking at Manuel Neuer, Gigi Buffon. You're looking at serious, world class.
Someone like
David De Gea, Hugo Lloris.
To Sturgeon at Barcelona.
Yeah, but are we going to get him?
No, I'm not saying we will, but he can't get a league game. So maybe a year on a loan or something. He doesn't play in the league for Barcelona.
But then is he that much better than Adrian? Is he really that step up?
He's up there with Neuer. He will be, I think. Yeah. I think he will be.
I mean, I couldn't say. I haven't really seen him play, so...
Yeah, like I say, it's not the priority, but definitely somewhere to look at maybe next year. Again, see how good a season he has this year, and
Again, let us know what you think in the comments. Let us know. Do you think we could improve on Adrian? Do you think we should look to bring someone else in? Who would you sign? So let us know.
And what's our current need in the squad, position wise?
So on the transfers, guys, I sort of touched on it just a minute ago. With the players we've signed, players we're linked with, what is your Dream 11 next year? So we'll go with, like I said, Adrian will be in goal, won't he?
Yeah.
Adrian in goal, yeah.
Cresswell left back.
Cresswell left back, Redog Bonner.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dave confirmed on the show that Slav has massive faith in
Antonio.
And then literally 2 days later, Slav actually come out of it, didn't he, himself? So, Antonio will be right back. Not the right back I would choose, but,
I mean, if that's where he sees him, then I'm happy to give him a chance there. So I'll be happy to... If he could turn into the next Dani Alves, happy days.
Goal scoring right back would be lovely, wouldn't it?
The midfield's the difficult one.
Chiarte, obviously.
Yeah, are you going to be having two holders or just one holder and more attacking midfielders and wingers? Would it be like a 4-1, sort of 5-4-1-3-1?
Well, it has to be a 4-1-4-1.
Yeah, 4-1-4-1, yeah.
Away from home, I think you have to have two sitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
it's them two spots. It's them two midfielders, whether they're attacking or holding or whatever, they're the two problem positions to pick. Because there's just so much...
So let's say you're going to have either Noble...
Right, we'll come back to that, right? So, obviously, you need to play Paya's in the team. Right, so Paya's in. Then
so Paya's going to go left wing for me.
If he goes left wing, and then you've got Tor/Faguli.
Tor, Faguli, right, and Lanzini I would like to develop into the sitter.
Yeah, so Lanzini in the middle.
Number 10.
So then it's them two behind is the big...
Chiarte's 100% for me.
Yeah, Chiarte's 100%.
But my dream scenario is different to what I think Slav will do, and I think he'll start the season with Noble.
I'm sure he will. He'll start with our captain.
Nothing against Mark, but I think it's Mark or this Nordvet guy, if he's as good as he seems to be rated around the world.
Yeah, and let's not forget Obiang.
I was going to say, don't forget we've got Obiang as well, and also if we do, I know what we've said earlier, it might not happen, but if we don't bring in Hutchinson, there may be another midfielder come in instead, so there could be someone else there, but...
Then obviously up front, it's Andy or...
Well, if we're saying our dream situation, it's Lacazette,
It's Lacazette, his dream world, yeah. What about subs, guys? If obviously, again, it may be your Gokhan Tour for Ghoulies. Obiang's.
Yeah, one or the other. And Oxford, I'd like to see, but it depends whether they decide to keep. If they keep, say, the likes of Oxford and Samuelson at the club for the Euro games, then they'd like to see them on the bench.
Well, little Dave said last week that
it could be loaned out. Yeah,
that Samuelson will probably get loaned out. So again, it's a shame. I would like to see a bit of him, but if it develops him into a bloody world-class player in a year's time, then so be it.
Obviously, Tony Martinez could well find himself on the bench.
Yeah, could feature in some of the Euro games, the early games. But yeah, let us know, guys. What make it realistic, guys. Though in the comments, your realistic West Ham 11 for next season. Let us know what you would like to see. So fixtures come out today, guys. Not bad, I would say.
I had a very brief look. I can't remember what month it was. There was one month that looked very favourable.
Yeah, well, maybe October. We've got Borough, Palace, Sunderland, Everton.
That was the one. Yeah, October. Yeah.
I'm looking here through sort of September and October, really. Watford, West Brom, Southampton, Middlesbrough, Palace, Sunderland, Everton. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Do you know it's hard because you would have looked last season, and our first two away games last year were Arsenal and Liverpool. You would have said 0 points from those two. And then you look at them this year, and our first two away games are Chelsea and Man City.
Yeah.
And it's not... it's like you have a bit of optimism there rather than negativity there.
Yeah, I was going to say, just looking through this fixture list now, no one scares me.
Me and Lee looked through before we went live, and for me, it's the end of November, beginning of December is the dodgy bit.
Tottenham, Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah, that's a
I tell you what, going into the start of May, beat Tottenham, beat Liverpool, Champions League.
Let's hope so. So what do you make of that start in Chelsea away?
You just
I
don't know
actually called Chelsea, actually. When I was talking to my mate this morning in work, I said I wouldn't mind Chelsea.
Be tough.
First game.
Conte coming in. It'll be a tough game. There'll be, again, you've seen it with
the
Italy.
Well drilled, yeah.
They're very, very well drilled. They're brilliant playing as a team, and they're incredibly solid defensively.
Yeah, and this I read actually this Conte guy is meant to be an absolute lunatic.
Yeah,
like he takes nothing, like he takes no prisoners. If you're not doing what you're told, you're out. So it'd be very, very interesting. Bournemouth again. That was the first home game last year, wasn't it? Or was it?
No, Leicester.
Leicester, yeah. So Bournemouth, not bad. Man City, for me, Man City is who they buy. Like if Pep goes and buys a Neymar, a Messi, or whatever, then...
Well, the good thing, hopefully, we're going to hope that Chelsea and Man City haven't settled with their new managers. We saw it last year with Bilic, with us.
Yeah.
With the two home games with us. Let's hope that they're not come straight in and firing.
Yeah. Again, it's like I say with Chelsea as well. It's who they sign. If they pull out a massive strike, or they're very heavily linked to Pogba, if they pull out someone like that out of the bag, then who knows?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you say, going through September, October, most of them look winnable through that. There's that dodgy spell, November, December. But yeah, as you say, there's no real, apart from that November, December, where there's a real heavy load where you think we could go on a really bad run in, but then you don't know. We don't know.
Even then, looking at those 4 games, I would expect us to win at least one of them. I really would.
It's 3 away games in there. That's the issue, isn't it?
Yeah, but I still would. I really would. If we carry on like we played last season, from the looks of things, we're going to have a much stronger team this year.
Yeah.
Do you know, just looking at
what we're also forgetting is there probably will be a lot of Thursday, Sunday.
Yeah, that's true.
How far we progress, if we get to that group stage, that's what could hurt us as well. You don't know. It depends how Slav plays it. I'm hoping that, like them Europa League games, Dimitri don't need to play 90 minutes. He can play 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know. Again, I'm no expert, but that could hurt us, definitely, as the season pans out. But, in general, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, guys. What did you think of the fixtures today? Like I say, we're very happy, so let us know. The fixture, the draw for the Europa League, is that July the 7th, I think?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that rings a bell. Obviously, we'll have some reaction to that when that comes out. What was the next bit, guys? Was it the away kit? Obviously, the away kit
It's been released officially, yeah.
is released officially. I really like it, actually.
I like it, yeah.
I really
It looks better. So I wasn't that keen, but then when I saw Faguli with it on, it grew on me.
When I see Dimitri with it on, it was like, yeah, do you know what? I might buy this.
No, I always like a white away kit. I'm a big fan of white away kits. So, yeah, no, I like it. It's nice, it's simple, it's plain. I'm still not a fan of the Union Jack on the sleeves, but
yeah,
no, it's nice. I like it.
No, I like it. Obviously, the home kit has been sort of half leaked as well.
You'd say that's definitely real. I'd say that is 100% real.
Yeah, I prefer the away kit actually this year.
Yeah.
Obviously, I will buy the home kit because the first one.
It will look better on. I mean, you can't really judge kits on a hanger. If you looked at our kit last year on a hanger, it didn't look as good.
You can see it there. Look.
Yeah. I mean, it always looks better on. But it's the stripe down the side. I really don't like the stripe down the side.
To Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Looks like Aston Villa.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see. Obviously,
I assume you guys will all buy it. Again, it's going to be one of those like this kit this year. It's going to be one of those classics that you've got to keep because it'll be the first one at the Olympic Stadium. This one you've got to keep, really, isn't it?
Of course, yeah. It's a shame the pricing's unbelievable. They're really sneaky as well because again, regular viewers will know I live in just outside of Belfast, so I'm in Northern Ireland. The postage cost is unbelievable.
Well, that's what I was looking actually because I was about to pre-order it the other day, and they give it there's 10% discount for season ticket holders. You take the 10% off, which is £5. The postage is £5.
Yeah. That's for over here, right? Because I was looking, right. If I wanted to buy the away shirt, and then I wanted to buy the away shirt, get it printed, because it's when you're looking, it's free delivery over £75, right? So you're thinking, delivery to Northern Ireland costs £15 at least, which is shambles. I mean, you could buy it for me, stick it in the post at the post office. It costs about £3.50, but they want £15. So for that extra £15, whatever, £25, I thought, put Paya on the back, make up the money for the free postage. Even get the little fancy new Premier League badges on that are new this year with a lion's head. Lovely, brilliant. Comes to exactly £75, so you don't get the free postage.
Yeah,
they've done that. They've done that on purpose. They've done it on purpose. So they want me to pay £75 for the shirt printed, and then an extra £15 to £20 postage. You're talking nearly £100 for a shirt. Our overseas fans supposed to do that. At least, see, the thing is, you can buy them. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to buy them in Sports Direct again this year because Umbro have a deal with them. Yeah. So, but that just means that I'm giving money to Mike Ashley, like, you know what I mean, rather than giving it to West Ham, and it just seems ridiculous. It seems stupid. I don't know why they make the postage cost so high.
No, obviously my sister got 2 boys, big West Ham fans. Like, she was looking obviously to get the full kit from. It's ridiculous. It's like about 70-80 quid for, like, put that together, 2 boys, 140 quid.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Ridiculous.
You know, so they're obviously fantastic with the season ticket prices, lovely and cheap, affordable football for all, they said. But affordable football for all means the kits. What, the programme's going to be a £5?
Probably.
I bet they are. Yeah. Guarantee the programmes are a £5.
The whole kit should be 50-60 quid for the whole kit. That's socks and shorts. To actually have just the shirt, £55 is absolutely ridiculous.
I think they're going to take the mick with everything. So programmes.
Like with the programmes, Lee. £5 probably. How much is coffee going to cost in this lovely coffee shop?
Yeah, coffee and hot dog, £15. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it will. It'll be. That's what.
The cup games, which were a tenner in Upton Park, they'll be £40.
Yeah, and considering the rent is peanuts, it shouldn't be that way, should it? Slav, if you're watching, actually, the guy who comes from Czech Republic, is it that sort of area?
Slovakia.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about the shirt prices and how much the postage costs for you, mate. Because obviously you're a massive hammer. Like, how do you get your shirts? Will you just wait till you come over, or do you get it posted? Let us know, Slav, if you are watching. Yeah, obviously, for you guys that don't know, the store opens, doesn't it, on the 23rd, which is next Thursday?
EU voting day.
Yeah, EU voting day.
That'll probably, I imagine, be when the home kit is released as well.
Yeah, Mark Noble's apparently going to be there. All very exciting. I'll try and pop that in at some point.
I just want my West Ham coffee.
Yeah. Guys, if you've not checked out the Dave Sullivan video, that has hit 15 15k. I wished.
Yeah, nice.
1.5
1,500.
Yeah, 1,500 views to celebrate, and to celebrate we're very close to 500 subs now as well. I am running a competition for the Euro 2016 football. To get it, you've got to subscribe, you've got to retweet my tweet that I've put out, and like at West Ham Banter page. Obviously, they're big partners with us, and they've helped us get to where we are today, actually. So, yeah, if you fancy winning it, we're going to announce the winner on next week's show. The more shares you do, obviously, the more people that can enter and help us out. So, yeah, please check that out, guys, if you can. Right, guys, so favourite time of the week, question time. We've got about 3 or 4. From Dave from London, he says, Tompkins, should we sell him or not?
He hasn't progressed, I don't think. He's solid enough. He's a decent Premier League player. He's certainly good enough to play in the Premier League. I'd like to see him stay passionate about the club.
Yeah, what I like, he's a proper hammer. I'd like him to stay, but, again, is that my claret and blue sunglasses saying I want him to stay? Like, he's not the guy that progresses us to top 4 by any stretch, but
he's a good, solid player. I think the problem is he wants first team football, and we can't guarantee him first team football. So, I think it's only fair. He's been with us for a long time. It's only fair if he wants to move on to progress his career. It's only fair to let him go.
What is he now? 27, 26, 27, 28?
Yeah,
he's got to be playing any week in, week out.
Yeah.
Is that age when he needs to be playing?
Yeah. Let us know, guys. Tompkins, yes or no? What's your opinion? Tom from Canning Town, he's a Leeds fan, actually. He says, with West Ham spending this sort of money and they don't get Champions League like the Leeds teams did years ago, do we have that fear that we could go down that route that Leeds have by chasing something that may not happen?
I think we've got sensible owners. We've got passionate owners who, whilst they are passionate, they're careful where they put their money. You only have to listen to what Dave said last week about how his dad won't pay silly money for a player.
Yeah, and you've seen it as well.
Yeah.
Like, we're not throwing silly money about, are we? We're not.
No.
So...
Yeah, hopefully we don't go down that road. It's easily done, though. And I think with Dave, they've done very well to keep level-headed. They are West Ham fans. Like, if me and you were there, if all of us were there, it'd be, oh, yeah. If I was a billionaire, it'd be like, oh, yeah, we're going to get Messi, we're going to get this one. Easy done. But, yeah, they've built us steadily. Again, it can happen to any club, but, yeah, I'd like to think it won't happen to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Peter says, from Plasto, he says, with the way the Euros are going and Roy, etc., obviously he doesn't pick West Ham players. Who's your shout for the next England manager, and do you think this guy would pick West Ham players?
So my shout is Eddie Howe at Bournemouth. Done a great job there. Still reasonably young. Plays attacking football. And I think coming from a club like Bournemouth, he would pick the right players.
Yeah, I think he's a good shout. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't really care.
I've always liked Pards.
Pardew I reckon he could probably do a good job, actually, because as you've said many times, Luke, Pards normally gets found out after a couple of seasons, but obviously on an international level, we wouldn't have to worry about that.
Do you know, I don't want to sound ridiculous, but I think I couldn't coach, don't get me wrong, I couldn't coach the players, but I could manage that England team better than Roy Hodgson. No, I really do. Well, I could put those players in a better formation and a better way to play than I think he does.
You should apply, mate.
Him, don't get me wrong. I could manage.
You should apply, mate. Get your CV in.
Go and get your level 2 coaching badge.
No, I'm going to say now that is completely preposterous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Everyone says they could do better, but that's ridiculous.
No, but the point I'm trying to make in an over the top way is that he's a dinosaur, and with that group of players he's got, he should be managing them, because then you can manage players. Like, look at Italy, their defence is how old? 38, something like that.
Well, they're not that. Yeah. No, they're not that old. No.
Well, whatever.
I think Keeling is what, 34.
But they play to their strengths.
Yeah.
What he's done, he's got, for crying out loud, why's Harry Kane taking corners? Mm-hmm. It's odd.
Yeah.
It's things like that just think there are better managers out there.
Well, again, like, you'd like to think at that level as well. Like, at 1-0, I understand that they got a bit defensive, but it's like you've got Vardy sitting on the bench. Why didn't he come on? Why did Vardy not come on in that game? I don't know. I know Paul texted me during the England game. It's like there's definitely, with Roy, there's a love affair for Liverpool. It seems like he feels like he owes Liverpool something, and that's why, don't get me wrong, I thought Lallana played quite well, actually. But like Lallana's get picked and Milner's get picked, and it's just very messy.
No, I'm not a fan of Rodgers at all. I can't stand the man. But I do think it's a bit much to say that any one of us could do a better job because he's a professional for a reason. Do you know what I mean? But no, I agree on principle. I agree on principle with what you're saying.
With Roy, like, I really like what he did at Fulham. He was fantastic at Fulham. What he did took him all the way to Europa League final. I think Liverpool was perhaps a step too far at the time. He should have stayed there. So for me, it's Pards, Pete. Lee thinks Eddie Howe. Paul, just a quick name.
Sam Allardyce.
Oh, well,
why not? Can't do any worse than Hodgson.
Why not?
He'd probably win it.
Sorry, Lee?
All the teams have played once. Who's now your prediction to win it?
Still France for me.
Yeah, I think I'd agree.
But France's defence scares me. That Remy guy.
I'm very interested to see him play tonight.
Just because they seem to win at any means possible, I can't see beyond the Germans.
Yeah, with the Germans, they're just a machine, aren't they? But then you could get a surprise from Italy. Again, Italy, not a great team, but...
Although that's the other way, they are a great team, but not so good individuals, yeah.
That's what I mean, like, Italy just have a way of turning up. You know, like, your German teams have not always been great teams, but they guarantee semi-final. Put a bet on Germany semi-final every year. Okay, so from Andy from Stanford Oak, he says, now the fixtures are out, where do you think we're going to finish?
Who knows?
God knows.
Who knows?
Street World is fourth. Realistic is top 8. Bad season, 12th.
I think obviously you have to take moving into a new stadium into account, but if you didn't take that into account and we do bring in the players that we're talking about bringing in, if we do bring in a Lacazette, I think we'd be disappointed to finish outside the top 8.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave made the point last week about his dad wanting progression every year, so a top 8 finish.
Well, you've got to be like I say, like a good steady season next year would be automatic qualification for Europa League.
Do you know the point I keep making to people is that how long has it taken Tottenham to get to that challenging for a league title? Yeah, so they were Europa League. One season Champions League, Europa League.
Yeah,
knocking on the door for Champions League all the time. And finally, last season they had that.
Yeah, you've got to flirt with it for a while.
Yeah.
Then eventually you just take them little steps. There's no point just going bosh like Leeds did. Boom, and then bang.
Last question,
guys. From Jane. She says there's news that come out this week that getting out of the stadium could take anywhere up to an hour and a half, 2 hours. What's your opinion on that?
I think if it's true, and Westfields aren't letting crowds go back through, which is the issue, I think, the ground will be empty in the 80th minute because everyone will leave.
Yeah, I don't want an issue like Wembley Stadium. Obviously, there's more train stations to go to, but I don't want an issue like Wembley Stadium where you're just standing on that Olympic way for like a good hour and a half. That's going to be a nightmare, especially if we lose. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they deal with that.
Yeah, obviously, anyone who's going to Juventus will get a real idea of what that's going to be like.
And on a Sunday where trains are worse.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot, guys. Again, check out the competition. Check out the West Ham Banter page. I know a lot of you guys probably do play FIFA. If there's anything you want us to do with FIFA next year, I don't know whether you've seen the trailer. There's the Journey mode, which I think would be a really interesting thing for the channel. If you really fancy us doing that, let us know, because if you don't know, you can pick West Ham. You do have to play the guy who is called Anthony Hunter, I think his name was, but you do get to pick West Ham, and I think that would be really interesting. Let us know if you like that, guys, if you like that idea of us doing that as sort of a thing.
Yeah, I think we will.
Paul, sorry?
So, 100%. I'm definitely going to be doing at least one West Ham-based FIFA series next season. So, yeah, that's the Journey mode as well, though. That's definitely a possibility if that's something you want to see. But yeah, no, that's definitely something that we want to branch into next season as well. Still keeping it West Ham based, obviously, but yeah, just trying to expand and get new content for you guys.
Yeah. Like I say, I'm doing a competition for the subscribers. If we hit 500, and the quicker we do that, I'll do another competition. So it's up to you guys. Get us out there. Share it with your mates. We get 500. You never know. I might give away a shirt. I might, even though it's 55 quid. I'll just start saving now. Yeah, guys, thanks so much. Thanks for all the views for the David Sullivan podcast interview. The views are really steady, actually, every video now, and we really, really appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments as well. There's been some lovely, lovely comments, especially Paul's transfer video the other night. There was a really nice comment from one of the guys there. Yeah, keep believing, guys. Let's keep believing for Lacazette now, guys. There you go. That's my keep believing tag. Yeah,
That's it.
come on, you irons. Let's go.
Cheers.